In this video, I'm going to break down all the key elements for the 9-1 GCSE Geography course for AQA for pupils that are taking the exam in the summer of 2020. So I'm currently finishing off the summer holidays in the beautiful island of Mallorca, and I'm going to break down this qualification and talk about the 3 different exams that you need to prepare for if you're going into the exams in 2020. So paper 1, living with the physical environment. It's 88 marks, it's an hour and a half, and you're going to be sitting this on Monday the 18th of May 2020 in the morning session. Moving on to paper 2, challenges in the human environment. And that's again 88 marks, it's an hour and a half, and that's going to be Wednesday the 3rd of June 2020. This time it's going to be in the afternoon session. And then lastly, paper 3, geographical applications, 76 marks, it's only an hour and a quarter. That's going to be Thursday the 11th of June 2020, and again in the morning session. So a little bit more detail on paper 1, again 88 marks, 18th of May. So you're going to start off with challenges of natural hazards. Then you look at the living world, which will include stuff like ecosystems, tropical rainforests, and then either hot deserts or cold environments. Again, you're only going to do one of those topics with your teachers. You should enter the exam very clear which one you should be doing. Then you're going to finish on physical landscapes in the UK. And then you're going to finish on either coastal landscapes, river landscapes, or glacial landscapes. Now again, your teacher should have gone through 2 of those different topics. So out of those 3 sections, you only complete 2 of them. Again, the exam paper will be very clear about this. As long as you read through it carefully before you start these sections, you're going to be fine. Now, if you're preparing for any mock exams, you might want to check out my revision videos from last summer. They go into more specific detail for each exam paper, and I also produced an in-depth look at the 2019 pre-release resource booklet on tropical rainforests. I'm also currently producing my own rivers series to help you with that 3rd section. So I'm starting off at the source of the River Severn, travelling all the way down to the mouth in the Bristol Channel. So again, hopefully that should be out soon this year. Moving on to paper 2, challenges in the human environment. Again, 88 marks, hour and a half, that's going to be Wednesday the 3rd of June. So you're going to start off with urban issues and challenges, the changing economic world, and then the challenge of resource management. And again, the sections can be quite confusing. You'll get a small section on the challenges of resource management, and then you'll have to specify between food, water, or energy. Again, you're only going to do one of those sections. So food, water, or energy, you're not going to complete all 3 like quite a few people did in the summer when I marked their exam papers. So again, make sure you're doing the correct sections, look at mock papers throughout the year, ask your teachers, make sure you're revising the correct topics. And then lastly, the 3rd exam, geographical applications. This is a shorter exam, it's an hour and a quarter, 76 marks, Thursday the 11th of June. Now this is split into 2 different sections. You've got the issue evaluation, which you're going to be using the pre-release booklet, which is out 12 weeks before the exam, which is going to be out on Thursday the 19th of March 2020. You'll have 12 weeks to study that booklet, to go through it with your teachers, to complete practice questions with your teachers before you go into that exam. The more time you put into researching that and understanding what the information is telling you, the easier the exam paper will be. So here are all the possible issue evaluation topics that you could be getting in 2020. Now, ecosystems and tropical rainforests, they came up in 2019. I produced a video on that, which is still on my YouTube, so go check that out for any mock exams you might be doing. And then resource management came up in 2018, and that looked at a water issue. Again, those past papers should be available, and your teachers should be able to set you some practice questions relating to those as well. So do your research, do your practice before you get to the actual pre-release booklet coming out in 2020. Then the second section is looking at your fieldwork. So you should have completed two different types of fieldwork. You should have gone out and studied human fieldwork and physical fieldwork, and you should know these studies really well. You should start off with your hypotheses and what you wanted to find out from your study. Then you'll be researching where you're going or what you're doing before you go and having a basic introduction. Then you'll be looking at the methods you were using. Okay, and the main question you need to be asking yourself is why? Why are you using these methods? That's where most of the questions are going to be aimed at with the methodology. Why did you choose them? Were they reliable or valid? Then you're going to be looking at the results, and you should have just a basic understanding about what the results are telling you. Then finally finishing with your conclusion and your evaluation. Now the evaluation should be pretty important because you're evaluating how you did. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more GCSE geography videos coming soon. Check out some of my previous videos from last summer and stay tuned for my GCSE Geography Rivers series coming soon.